Voices against corruption. Let the people speak.
Hello and welcome to Primorg's public feedback series on corruption called Voices Against Corruption. And we ask, do you think removing fuel subsidy will help reduce corruption in the petroleum sector?
It will not remove the corruption totally, but it will be able to at least bring it to the barest minimum. Now, when you look at the issue of subsidy, it has been in the front burner of Nigerian politics for a long time. And successive governments have tried to ensure that, they try to remove it. But, those who benefit from this ugly system will always fight you back. However, for me as a person, I am totally in support of it.
I don't think that removing fuel subsidy will stop corruption in the fuel sector. You understand? Because number one, if you remove the fuel subsidy, there will be increase of price. The poor people will suffer. The poor masses will suffer. You understand? Like right now, we are talking about transportation. You see how transportation is increasing every day. I'm not saying it's bad for the government to take away this fuel subsidy, but for now, I don't think it's a good plan.
When we talk about reducing corruption, I don't think anything can actually truly reduce corruption in this nation, Nigeria. Because if God does not change or remove corruption, nobody can do it. However, removing fuel subsidy, I see that is going to increase pains of the people, of the masses. With what is going on in the economy, the fuel is already at a higher price. So removing it will kill the masses.
I don't think it can remove corruption in the petroleum sector. The issue of corruption has gone. It has gone rooted down the Nigerian society today. And to me, the solution starts from every house, not the government sector alone.
It's the same people that are removing the fuel subsidy that are still in the government. And in a system where you have a system that is corrupt, if you want to change the system, you are supposed to be changing everybody in that system. But in this situation, you have same people telling you that they are removing subsidy, and the same people that have been embezzling this money for a very long period of time. So if you have the same cabals, I'm not sure there's any improvement, except if you are talking about changing the system where you bring new people to the system.
It is not corruption, but I believe wherever the fund is coming from, they are using it to subsidize. So it doesn't take out corruption. Rather, if you can dictate what is actually the corruption, fix it, and not using fuel subsidy as corruption.
I think, the removal of subsidy will reduce the corruption a little, but it's not going to reduce it 100% completely. Because I feel the subsidy is people that actually make the laws. So the people that removed it, when another state comes in, and now they've decided to privatize the petroleum industry. So I feel we're going to have another set of new laws, new rules, and new subsidies.
That fuel subsidy is a scam in the first place. It's a scam. Those people that put it there, they know what they are doing. They are using it to channel money into their private pocket. What they should have done is that let us develop our refineries. How will it not affect the poor masses? When you now want to sell fuel 800 or 1,000 naira per litre after removal of the subsidy, so it's going to have a change value on the economy.
Well, corruption is in the blood of Nigerians. Those who have been there, in the name of subsidy, have been eating a lot of money from the Nigerian wealth. And if the government feels that they can remove it, and it will solve problem, and at least the money that has been gone for subsidy will go into another thing, it's better.
Yes, to an extent. If the fuel subsidy is removed, the question is not about removing it. The question is, will they reinvest the subsidy back into Nigerian economy? Because if they don't reinvest the money back into Nigerian economy, then it will be like 2-0. Because the masses will not enjoy subsidy, and yet they will not enjoy the money that was removed from it. So, if they want to remove the fuel subsidy, then they should do all they can and ensure that the money is reinvested back into Nigerian economy. And that way, the country would definitely become better.
Primark's public feedback on corruption in Nigeria is produced with support from MacArthur Foundation.